this module, we are going to look at the various products and services that credit bureaus offer in India. Now, we always understand credit bureaus and relate it to either a credit report or a credit score. And we have separate modules which cover in detail each one of these two core products of the bureaus. In this particular module, we are going to look at the other products and services which you as a lender need to be aware of and be able to adapt and use in your day-to-day credit decisioning and managing your portfolio. As a borrower, you should also understand what kind of information the bureaus churn out and provide to lenders, because after all, that data is all about you, either as an individual, either as a company, but also as an aggregate of all individuals and all companies. And as we talk about the products, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So as you know, there are 4 bureaus in India. The first and the one that started before even the law came into place was what was then called CIBIL, the Credit Information Bureau India Limited, and now has been renamed TransUnion CIBIL. The remaining 3 that started post the licensing were Equifax, Experian, and Quiff Highmark. Just a quick one-line recap of the credit report. The credit report contains your demographic details like your name, your identity cards like PAN, Aadhaar, driving license, etc. And it gives information about your borrowings as an individual or as a non-individual, whether what loans you've taken, are they still outstanding, have they been repaid, if so on time, have there been any other events like a settlement or a write-off, and all those details that you as a lender will find extremely useful. Like I said, we have a separate module on that itself. The second core product of a bureau is the credit score. In India and mostly across the world, the credit score ranges from 300 to 900, 300 being the lowest and 900 being the highest. The score essentially reflects your behavior, the behavior of the portfolio, and indicates to the lender the likelihood of default. The higher the score, closer to 900, the less likely are you to not pay back the loan on time. The lower the score, it is of course a warning to the lender that this loan could cause problems in terms of repayment. Again, let me clarify that the bureau doesn't tell you, or bureaus don't tell you whether to lend or not to lend. That's a credit decision based on your as a lender risk appetite. The bureau is only giving you a factual number. Again, like I said, ranging from 300 to 900, and then it is for you as a lender to decide how to interpret that and use it in your decisioning process. This module concentrates on the other value-add products and services that the 4 bureaus offer in India. It is important to understand here that these products and services have been generalized and do not pertain necessarily to a particular bureau. In fact, in some cases, there will be an overlap where more than one bureau will offer the same or similar services and with different brand names. I would recommend you as a lender speak to the bureaus that you are using in your day-to-day activities, understand the various products, and therefore be able to adapt them and use them effectively and beneficially for various aspects of your business. The value-added products that credit bureaus offer have been divided for your convenience in this module into 4 categories. The first is information. The second is detection and anti-fraud activities. The third is analytics, and the fourth is solutions that are offered by the bureaus. It is important that you speak to the bureau that you use in your day-to-day credit report and credit score access and understand the various products and use them appropriately. I would like to emphasize one thing before we start looking at each of these 4 categories. These categories have been prepared at a point of time, and therefore, hopefully, and I'm sure that will happen, is that bureaus will roll out variations of these products or new products as the industry matures. Globally, there are a lot of other products which have not yet been brought into India. The idea of this module is to talk to you about what is currently on offer. At any point of time, you need to be sure that there is no change in the offerings which actually adds value to what your business demands and requires.